Hello, Governor. How's it going? Oh, really? How's it going? Yep. Here we are. Yeah. So we're continuing. Over this weekend, hopefully they get to checking out my computer and see if the GPU is broken. That is more expenses to try to replace that if it is broken. I hope they just need to finagle some stuff around, like tighten it or something. Do something that I don't have to replace it, but you know, we'll be looking at it soon, hopefully. So yeah, we're continuing with my old PC for probably another few days. I have Dark Souls, or not Dark Souls, I have Elden Ring set up. You know what, Dark Souls could have been something, but you know, I want that to be its own thing, but we'll probably do just a random run. I do have the save. I don't know if it's an up-to-date save, but there's a save for the current Elden Ring run. So I might be able to continue that. We'll see though. I don't know. I can't quite remember where we left off. It didn't save, by the way, my start of my Mesmer run because of how it crashed. So usually when that happens, the VOD on Twitch doesn't have any sound for some reason. So we'll see if it has any sound. If it doesn't, then well, no start of the Mesmer run. So that's about it. We'll be starting with, you know, halfway through it. Actually, we didn't even get that far. It's only like 2 hours into it, maybe like an hour and a half, because we only got to. Actually, we didn't even get that far. Like, we got to Rilana. And then I was trying to do White Mask. We didn't even get to White Mask done. As far as I know. I think he gave us some stuff and I wasn't able to do it, but I needed to wait till all the plateau. Okay, yeah. Trying to remember everything. Either way, that's not the one we're doing today. Right now we're doing some Genshin. So let's get on it. Let's see, which one is it? This one we don't need. I kept that on the entire time last time, which I'm sorry, but I mean, you don't miss anything with that. It's just like, it's kind of there. It probably bothers some people, but it's whatever. But yeah, I did a bunch of, not a bunch, but I used all my condensed resin to upgrade the weapon and Mavuika as much as I can. Her talents, at least. Didn't get as far as I thought it would. I also have the Traveler that I need to upgrade. Didn't even get to that. So yeah, the plan is we're gonna do Malika's character quest today, and then depending on how long that takes, we might do more stuff. Who knows? There's no real plans. And then tomorrow we will do Elden Ring. Just to really, like... Excuse me? What you on about? Just to really, make sure I don't get rusty with Elden Ring. We're just gonna do a run through, see how quickly I can get through the game. It's still very jumpy with Elden Ring as well. I turned off all the settings but you know, we'll see how bad it gets. If it gets really bad, who knows what I might end up. I might not be able to get through the whole thing. We'll see how far we can get though. Oh, of course, another event. We might do this event as well today. We'll see though. Okay.
The ability to not get lost.
Oh yeah, expeditions.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
Add Astra at
I don't need any applesauce right now. But sure, okay. Only one of them.
I don't see you over in the West.
Where does this even start? I should probably heal. Now that I think about it. Probably a good play. Wait, probably good to heal. Okay, let's get rid of these. Wait, why do I have 4? I only got 3 of the thingamajigs. I thought that only did like 3 of them. Well, yeah, I should put the Traveler in the team, huh? If I'm going to be doing what I do. This team's probably fine.
Just what will we come across this time?
Who knows, dude? Who knows? Not your voices, at least. Yeah, I think they lost. I know there was like something going on with like voice actors going on strike, and then something kind of like, what do you even call it? Like the people in charge of them closed down. So like, dang it. So like, we're down a few voice actors, I guess.
Get a guide if you're not familiar with the area.
Hey, how much did I get from this? Yes, sir. Still not nearly enough. Okay, I came here for a reason, and I forgot what that reason was.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
20 more? Getting there. I'll have to do some exploring or something. I would like to get Chitali, but, you know, that's completely not on me at the moment. There's a few things that I can do, though, to get enough for at least another pull. Where is this? By the way, this setup with Mavuika and Zelonin, that's it. The team up with both of those in the team, you can basically go fast the entire time
What do you mean?
when you're moving around. Both of them can be in their special form long enough that you can just switch between the two and just keep going without burning any of the red stuff, phlogiston or whatever it's called. So neat thing I found. And some salsa, yeah. Or Saviana. I don't know the difference, really. I just know the dance. Great book texture, I guess.
We've been sleeping well and eating even better. Now this is the life. Exactly.
Being lazy?
Look, Paimon's tummy is so stuffed. It's all round and plump now.
Time to eat. We've stuffed her enough. There's time to eat.
Some rest.
What a peaceful feeling. We're normally so busy. It's nice to have some downtime like this every once in a while between adventures.
We've got trouble.
Of course we do. Can't just let us sleep, huh? I have the, yeah. Okay, yeah, the mic is on. Wasn't sure if I actually started it. The voice, is it Chitali? Or Sitali, that's it. To hear your voice at a time like this is truly an honor, Granny. I said it a whole bunch yesterday. It's Tali. It's Tali.
Cut that out. It's serious. What are you doing sleeping this late? Who are you, me? Come see us in the
Not yet.
speaker's chamber once you've cleaned yourselves up. We're waiting for you here.
Jeez, what do we do while we sleep? Then we need to clean ourselves up. Jeez. Paimon, what did you do? Much for sleeping in. Guess we'll have to head over there. Wake up. Come on. Put a little makeup.
No. Paimon's not done eating yet.
You mean sleeping?
Huh? Oh, good morning.
This is probably gonna be a long day. Consider how long only part 3 took of the last one. This usually has like 3 parts. It says Act 1. Where are we going? There's that guy always running around, jeez. Unless that's someone else. Honestly, don't remember what he looks like. Where's this? Way over there, okay. I don't know why I'm not
Let's ride.
doing this.
Rev the engines.
See, like that, you can just go between. Okay. You can just go between the two, for the most part. As long as if I didn't do the charge thing, the speed up thing, we would have been fine.
I wonder if they've eaten. Or if they've even gotten up. Maybe I should buy some snacks?
Snacks?
Don't tell me something came up on their way here.
Relax. I'm sure they're fine.
They're dead.
Ah, there they are.
See? Just like I said.
Mavuika, see Lolly! We came running as soon as we got your message.
Thank you for coming all this way. Here, have some water and catch your breath first. Well, you could certainly say that. I'll let Lolly explain.
Is battery important?
Strictly speaking, I'm just passing on something I heard as well. Basically, the Wyatt passed a truly shocking piece of news to me through the smoke last night.
Okay.
You're aware that Mavuika's not the first Pyro Archon, yes? On occasion, there were those who lived longer than an ordinary human. Not unlike my situation. But all in all, the title has changed hands many times. And now, the Wyab have sensed a special surge within the ley lines. A truly ancient soul is about to return to the mortal realm.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Isn't Zhongli like the only, besides, I don't know about this, the Cryo Archon, whatever her name is, the Senora? No, not Tharitza. Isn't Zhongli like the only one that's been the only Archon of their element? Unless, like, what's his name? Venti, but he's like one of the young ones? I don't know. Whatever.
His name is Xbalanque.
Yep, okay. I totally know what that means.
Xbalanque? But isn't he the very, very first?
Yes, that's him. The first Pyro Archon.
Sure.
According to legend, he was the greatest of heroes and leaders, and the one who made a deal with the ruler of death, thereby creating the rules that saved Natlan's ley lines.
Hasn't he been dead like a really long time? How can he be resurrected?
Even in Natlan, it's impossible for someone as ancient as him to ever return. Still, nothing's off the table when Xbalanque is concerned. Hence why this really is something major.
Let me be clear about this. I did not mishear, nor is the Wyab mistaken. We would never jest about something like this.
Don't worry. Both the Traveler and I have complete faith in your abilities. Whose interpretation of the Wyab's will could we trust if not yours?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'll never be modest about. But the fact I'm not wrong
One
about
thing.
this only further begs the question. Just why is Lord Xbalanque suddenly about to be resurrected now?
As you can see, Citlali's even more concerned about this than I am. Still, it's understandable. Waiting to find out the whole truth must be torture for a great shaman who can only peep at the outcomes without knowing the causes.
Mavuika, I hope you'll approach this with a measure of caution. Depending on how things go, everything could change or nothing at all. Well, I think you know what I mean.
I do. Xbalanque's arrival will shake our nation. After all, we still don't know if he's satisfied with the outcome of this war.
Wait, do you think he'll come and find you?
You mean ending the war? Not satisfied with that?
You can't just up and say things like that. You scared me half to death.
I can dig
That's
it.
actually pretty likely. Think about it. People in the same line of work tend to have some similarities, right? Maybe all Pyro Archons share my disposition.
I don't want to meet him. I haven't really mentally prepared myself yet for such a grand occasion. Anyway, my job was just to pass on the message and bring the Traveler over. Now that that's dealt with, you can discuss the pilgrimage. I'm done here.
Wait, where are you going, Citlali?
Back to bed. You have no idea how much that scared me. I was up all night. Ugh, can barely keep my eyes open. Nighty night.
Okay.
It's like I said before. Our cultural legacy shouldn't end with our triumph over our suffering. Instead, it'll burn brighter than ever. So, the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame has been given new meaning. We have chosen to turn it into a pure athletic competition, promoting fair play and encouraging the personal growth of contestants. And this grand tournament will begin soon.
Ooh, that sounds awesome!
Has it already been like a year or something?
Heroes are drawn to tournaments like this, and naturally, you're no exception. The news of Lord Xbalanque's impending resurrection may be a bombshell, but I believe that we should keep our focus on the pilgrimage.
Huh. Okay. So, not in a hurry to find him, huh?
That's right. I've already informed the tribes that we'll be hosting the next tournament right away. It'll help sweep away the shadows cast by the war. Preparing supplies, cleaning up and remodeling the competition venues, recruiting staff for logistics, moral support, and pre-tournament weather forecasting. All of that's been assigned. We need to make sure everything is completed well and on schedule first. Traveler, Paimon, you are our cherished friends and a part of our nation. I'd like to invite you to serve as special supervisors for this event.
Well, I can't participate?
Paimon can do it too?
Of course. On that note, my 2 new supervisors, would you come with me to check on the progress of each of the tribes?
Sure!
Oh, I can't jump in the fire. I have to go all the way around. Oh, time for some loading screens, I guess. Dang it. I still don't know why it defaults to the quest that we obviously already marked and we want to go to it, and not the place that we were trying to teleport to. It makes no sense to me.
We're here! This is our first stop!
Looks like someone's in a good mood.
Of course! Paimon's here as a special supervisor this time! It's only been a few days, but Paimon's back and cooler than ever!
Yeah, she needs to have a huge head. It needs to be full of enough hot air so that she can float. So it's just part of it.
It's nothing. We've got a long road ahead, so it's good that she's so motivated. Pretty much all we need to do is talk to everyone and confirm how the preparations for the pilgrimage are going.
Hold on a sec. Take a look over there! See that? Someone's fishing! It's them!
I don't know if I'd call them an iconic trio.
You insolent ignoramuses! A quartet!
No.
How dare you treat the almighty Dragon Lord like a subhuman!
You are.
If anything, I'm superhuman! Wait, no! Draconian!
Why, hello there, Ahau.
Look how small you are.
And you 3? What are you up to?
We're fishing, Archon. Mualani says if we're lucky, we might catch someone really special.
Someone? Excuse me?
Yeah, like that punk Shibalanke. He's such a pathetic little...
Okay. By the way, if you're gonna be fishing, I've tried fishing on the shore like that. The hook always gets caught on the seaweed and stuff like that. Like, it's not a great place to fish. Forgot about this guy. By the way, why is she holding it off to the side? You're not even holding it over the water anymore. She looks like she's like trying to play a prank. Like, that's what her face is telling me right now. My apologies. Aja, whatever how you pronounce it. Ajao clearly hasn't earned his ticket to see the sun today. We didn't mean to any offense. And Kachina and Mulani were all talking about fishing. They meant it literally with hook and bait.
Lowly servant!
Why are they here then?
How dare you beat up the almighty Dragon
And why'd she
Lord,
say
or
someone?
Some ancient fogey that you only know by name? You'll pay for this! I'll start with some chili in your water skin.
Ah, so you've heard about his impending return. Did Lali mention that to you?
I couldn't have had someone else talking for him. We ran into her on the road not too long ago. She seemed to be falling asleep standing up and kept mumbling about something.
Oh no! Why is Shibalanke coming back now? Did we screw something up? We couldn't have, right? But what else could have alarmed him so much? Wow, that sounds just like her.
And now we're done. Graham. He did.
To be honest, it's been bothering me quite a lot. circumstances, it shouldn't
That
be
vibration
possible for
juice.
us to meet Lord Shibalanke, right? So, does this mean something's wrong?
As you can see, there are many people that are thinking along the same lines. I believe that.
Hey, we've got a bite!
Why are you fishing for people? Like,
Help! Help! Something's pulling on me!
It's what's going to save your life! Are you having leg cramps?
that's not how you. You know what? Whatever. Drowning woman? What are you talking?
Hold your breath for now. We'll get you out right away.
Do you know how dangerous that is to hook people on a.
Thank you so much, everyone. Wait, why is her Archon here?
Why are you guys drowning in the shallow end? There's not even any waves. I don't think there's any undercurrent either. Like, if you guys are here living next to the ocean the entire time, shouldn't you have learned how to swim?
Well, would you look at that? You actually caught some people after all.
And Milani, do you know what being a lifeguard is? Like, you.
Thanks for your help. Otherwise, that sudden bout of leg cramps might have ended our entire surfing squad.
What did you guys eat?
The two of us are in charge of transporting supplies. After safely delivering some of the equipment, medicine, and a few other things for the tournament, we had some time to spare, so...
By the way, just because you had leg cramps, you do realize like 90% of swimming half the time is just your arms. At least for me. I only need to really kick my legs if I'm trying to go really fast.
Didn't warm up before going into the water, did ya?
I mean, I think it could be dehydration. Could be, you know, whatever they ate.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll, leave you to it then.
We'll never forget how you saved us. We know you're busy though, so no need to worry about us. We'll see you around.
Well, you gotta give it to Mualani. When she wants something to happen, then it just happens.
Then it won't be long before she reels in Shibalanke himself. Now that'll be a wonder of wonders.
I was just thinking, what if he enjoyed swimming like the rest of us? It's easy enough for anyone who loves the water to end up here, so might as well give it a try. It'd be a great chance to say hi to him. I used some commemorative badges for the stadium as a special bait. He's never been to present-day Natland, so it'll all be new to him. I'm sure he'll be thrilled.
And before you say anything, anything's possible. On the off chance this'll work, it's worth a try no matter how unlikely it is. Just like playing the lottery.
As you can see, the power of friendship sustains their faith in this theory.
Well, what about you then? Given your personality, isn't your continued presence a testament to the power of friendship too?
He's gonna talk again, huh?
She saw right through you, my foolish lackey. Silly, naive child. Now, witness the scorn of Kahula Hat! Ow!
I don't know whether like there wasn't enough direction with the voice acting or with the animation, or whether it's because if it was in Mandarin or Chinese, whatever you want to call it, if it's a longer like sentence, or what they say is takes longer, and it matches up better. I don't know. But that happens a lot there. Picking up where we left off before, Chitali would never makes mistakes with her messages, so I believe that it would be best if you met with Lord Shibalanke. That should quell any unnecessary speculation.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind. But for now, what I need to do is check on the status of the preparations for the upcoming pilgrimage.
I thought the pilgrimage was something that lasts once a year, or was once a year.
Seems like the people of the Springs have done a great job.
Yep, don't worry. We only came here to fish after finishing all of our work. We're all done, all three of us.
Everyone at the Children of Echoes has been hard at work too. I only came here after finishing my tasks for today. It looked like everyone else was about finished too.
Same goes for the Scions of the Canopy. We're all wrapped up.
Now that's efficiency. I trust you. Well, looks like we won't have to make the trip to your tribes then. Everyone, this iteration
that's better
of
for
the
me.
pilgrimage holds great importance to Natlan as it is now. We must pull together and work as one, creating the best atmosphere possible for all our participants.
Sure. Don't know why you'd worry about this stuff. You're always so ready to pounce on and fight just about anything. Why, you even dare to disrespect the almighty Dragon Lord!
Remind me again, has Ahau done anything besides talk?
I'll send the dirtiest job his way this instant. Clean the toilets.
What are you doing to me, you son of a... hey! Let me go! It's always a party with those three. Seems like we can check off the people of the Springs. Oh, wait, 4! No, sorry, 4.
4? I don't think that made any sense. Just said the check off the people of the Springs and then I mean 4? Anyway. Are these guys slacking off?
All right.
I thought you were supposed to be sleeping.
Oh, there she is, right over there. See, Lolly, didn't you say you were going to get some more sleep? Why are you still here?
The chief came to me for help just now. Not like I can just ignore someone in need and go back to bed, now can I?
I mean, you can.
You didn't tell him that you stayed up all night?
I just told him about Xbalanque's imminent return, and told him to be prepared. There was no need to mention anything else.
Right, you still got a reputation to maintain, huh? Can't have people thinking Granny Eatsley would lose sleep over something like this.
Now you're making fun of me too, huh? So even children are ridiculing me now. This cannot stand. And you, do you also think I'm just trying to keep up appearances?
No.
And you too. What about you, Mavuika?
No, of course not. Relax, Lolly. Xbalanque was no ordinary person. He loved this land as much as we do and managed to forge a miracle through the ruler of death. I don't think he'll give us too hard a time.
Never knew the guy.
If that's what even the two of you think, then my worrying seems even more unnecessary. All right, I get it. That's just the kind of paranoid old hag I am. That means I can go get some shut-eye then. You can take a look around yourselves. And if you need any help, feel free to go find the chief. Or Auroron.
So we'll find the chief.
The chief should be overseeing the preparation of the woven scrolls required for the tournament right about now. And as for Auroron, I believe he said he was going to do some handicrafts at the valley entrance.
Then we don't need to find him.
Come on, you're making it sound like it's my first time here. Rest well and stop worrying so much. We'll discuss the tournament with Auroron.
Why? He's not doing anything important.
Then. Good night, everyone. And don't go thinking that Granny Eatsley doesn't like hanging out with you just because she's not around all the time.
I know you love hanging out with the Traveler, don't worry. And in case you hadn't noticed, I hate Auroron. He's such an annoying character to me. The fact that we have to talk to him so much is so freaking annoying. He like wasted so much time in the main story. He was completely pointless until like the end.
What if I put this piece of rope here?
All he does is waste
this
time.
Wooden dummy. No? Then what about this?
Like this.
No way, bro.
That voice. Sounds like Auroron's talking to someone.
He's talking to himself, probably.
What's up to Auroron?
Oh, hello.
He's
Oh dear, oh dear.
he's throwing sticks into the middle of the walkway, sabotaging people's trips.
No, a juvenile Cucasaurus. This one looks a little different from the others, though. Yeah, a very special look indeed.
The heck are you on about?
Whoa, he's quick on his feet. That retort was instant.
Since when do the birds talk, guys?
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Did Paimon just say something wrong?
Oh wow, no way.
What
I'm
the
gonna
heck?
skip every dialogue that thing
Don't
says.
worry about him. He's just... how should I describe him?
He isn't important at all.
No, he's an assistant at...
The heck are you on about?
I'm gonna skip every dialogue they
Is
say.
that not his name?
Oh wow, no way, bro.
Yeah, that's what he does. The last time I delivered some vegetable, eventually
How unbelievably childish. No less than I'd expect of a how. Even I have rarely witnessed things like that.
They went on like that for...
Wait, how do you know?
Yeah, I did. Anyway. Then
Sorry, you're trying to do what now?
we've never seen someone so ancient come back to life before, right?
I hate that I can't skip this
So
quickly.
I wanted to see if I could... I've used it before. It's quite good at catching wild animals.
He's trying to...
I've even made a
See how
notice for it.
stupid this freaking idiot is?
Good luck catching.
No.
I'll admit, I didn't take you for the actively hospitable sort.
Well, a
Hospitable?
chance like this doesn't come...
He says that, yet all of these look like a hunter's lethal handiwork.
I see. In that case, I wish you success. If you do manage to catch a wild Xbalanque, please, let me know. I'd love to come and watch the fun.
You know, for
You too.
him being like some like
If the
basically
real
sacred
Xbalanque
individual
does
that
show up, a
started
trap like
everything,
that
he's
won't hurt him.
their first god.
We all have faith in
Why
him.
are they treating
After
him
all,
like
he was the
a
first
joke?
Archon of this land.
That's right.
And every
also
person is
why I
treating him like a
For
joke.
real now?
Bro, stop! You're driving.
Oh wow, no way.
Shut up.
You got time?
You took the words.
I wish I
being
could
a
skip
master
like in
pilot
Withering
provides-
Ways.
You've gotten quite good at.
Yes.
I want to skip
Seems like
every
things here
dialogue
are going
involving these
smoothly.
people.
See you later.
Huh? All right.
I hate that entire exchange.
Oh, Mavuika. Oh, shoot. What are you doing here?
Why are you here?
Shilonin. What a coincidence.
Oh, hey there, Shilonin. Did you come here for work?
Auroron. Did he sell me out? I thought I asked him to not tell anyone that I was here.
Nope, he didn't mention you at all.
I would have just blamed him
That's
anyway.
She's avoiding me. There are a few big pieces of equipment we need for the tournament, and I've been wanting to ask her to make them. I went straight to her place because I was worried she might refuse, but each time there was nobody home, and the neighbors said that she was busy. Turns out, she was here.
Wow, she literally ran away from home just to avoid taking work from you.
Okay, that's enough about me. What are you here for? Checking on pilgrimage prep progress?
Yes, and to see how everyone's doing while we're at it. Still, most everyone we've talked to so far has been pretty interested in Xbalanque.
Shibalanke? Did you just say Shibalanke?
Wait, have you been so busy running away that you missed the whole memo about him?
There's something in the background that I apparently missed.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, but if that's what Lolly said, then it has to be true. Everyone's reaction makes sense too. Who wouldn't want to see the first Archon?
Yeah, they're all treating him like some sort of
For it
pest.
to happen either. The war has only just ended, and with their long-standing goal suddenly gone, people are feeling a little lost. I met a warrior from the People of the Springs near the speaker's chamber a few days ago. He spent the entire afternoon pacing around the area. I asked if anything was bothering him, and he said that he used to train for battle every afternoon.
Doesn't mean he has to
Now that
stop.
the crisis is resolved, he doesn't know what to do with himself.
You can keep training.
Paimon can definitely see that. It's tough when what you've been doing all along suddenly stops being necessary.
What are you talking about? There's still...
That's why you want to hold the pilgrimage again, right?
This-
To help everyone find a new goal?
That's right.
Did we get about the
We will have
Fatui?
competition take the place of ceaseless battle. It'll give us an outlet for our pent-up energy and offer a reward for the blood and sweat we've put into improving and growing. That's the meaning of the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame today and in the future.
Sounds pretty good to me. I am starting to like this new pilgrimage already. But, how do you feel, Mavuika?
About Shibalanke, you mean? It's okay, I guess.
Shouldn't you be, a little more nervous? He's our nation's progenitor. You sure he's not coming to just supervise your work?
You sound like someone who's finally gotten the chance to strike back after years of oppression.
Hey, don't put it like that. All right, maybe a little. It's not every day that someone who could bring you down and not shows up.
I knew that's what you'd think. Don't worry. If the real Shibalanke does make an appearance, then naturally I have my ways to meet him.
Really? How?
No spoilers just yet. Take a guess.
Wait,
Beat 'em up?
you have a playful side too?
Of course she does. This whole glorious righteous leader thing is just one facet of her. And it's the side of her you've seen the most so far. But...
Tragically, this is how my longtime companions think of me. Shilonen's always saying how awful I am.
Hey, don't just put words into my mouth like that. I've only ever said that you can be quite terrible sometimes.
Sure, whatever you say. Come on, traveler, Paimon. Let's head to our next stop. Oh, and Shilonen, now that you've been busted, be sure to stop by my office and pick up the documents I left for you. I wrote down everything you need to do for the tournament.
Good night.
And she's fallen asleep just like that.
I don't believe it.
Well, she's gotta wake up eventually. Let's go. Good night, Shilonen. And sleep well.
She didn't lay down, she's seated.
Stop looking. I'm genuinely asleep now.
That's what I thought. Like, leave me alone. What are we supposed to do now? Are we going here? Oh yeah, the feathered people. I need to actually, try to, I guess, do quests and exploration to finish up these places and their reputation things. I've only finished the first area.
Let's ride. Doesn't seem like there's anyone around. They're probably all out and about.
Does that mean the preparations are going smoothly?
Of course, without a doubt. I'll be honest, I'm more concerned about how everyone's doing than how the preparations are coming along. The amount of rest they get will directly impact their tournament performance. It's my hope that everyone is eating and sleeping well, so they can enter the stadium full of anticipation.
Why is there a bird in my ear?
What are you guys doing here?
Oh, it's Cheska!
It's been a while. How have you been?
Great!
Things have been good on my end, too.
Apparently we had nothing to say.
Same old. Back to the grind. Flying around to break up fights when they break out. Taking walks with my family when I'm free. You know, the usual. That said, I haven't had much work to do lately.
I take it that means there haven't been many fights?
Yeah, the war just ended, and the bonds between people have grown a lot stronger in the process. Hard to start fights like that. I don't mind, though. More time for me to zone out. I just sit at a lookout point and tend to my weapons. The fresh air is also great for my mood.
You have weapons?
Sounds like you've been doing well then.
What are you talking about? You should know the ups and downs I've been through better than anyone.
So, how have preparations been going?
I don't like
here
the
at
thing in my
Flower
ear
Feather
right
Clan?
now.
Ah, so that's why you're here. In that case, I'll take you someplace where you can see the situation clearly. Follow me.
Are we going?
All right.
Wait, can we use this thing? Oh. It's not really how balloons work, but you know what?
Gets opportunities.
I shouldn't, you know, care. Carrots, what I always wanted. There you go. See, you can just switch between the two and just keep going.
So this is the place you had in mind. Quite the view.
Why this
Yeah,
sky turn changed?
you can see our whole camp from up here. We trained like this back when we were fighting against the Abyss, too.
Rain.
You can see people talking and laughing, some holding boxes, others pushing carts, even some who are using some kind of special equipment to scan the skies.
It's you, Pyro Archon, and the heroes of Natland too.
Ah, shucks. Heroes of Natland? Paimon's feeling kinda shy now.
What brings you to the Flower Feather Clan? Are you
What?
here to check on our work for the pilgrimage?
That's right.
He's like
Everything going
way
well?
over there.
Please rest assured.
Can you come closer?
everything
It's
is
kind of
going
hard to
well
hear.
without a hitch. Everyone is in good spirits as well. Coach and her students are also here, so they've been helping out.
Coach? Oh, is Ian-san here too?
Of course. Oh, you're to inspect our handiwork then. Lots of folk from the Flower Feather Clan have gone to train for the tournament, and my students just so happen to want to get some exercise, so I brought them along to help. The rules of this tournament are different from before. We're here to compete, not to select the strongest warrior. Everyone finds that quite novel, and it's taking it very seriously, treating it like some completely new type of challenge. Look, they're all over there.
Hey!
Please rest completely and totally assured that with us here, we'll get all the tasks done on time. No
Totally.
problem and no questions asked.
Righteous, dude.
Whoa, they're all so reliable. Like coach, like student, huh, Ian-san?
Ah, you flatter me. We're just here to help. These exercises are high frequency but low intensity. which is perfect for our training. I helped Aoife bring a whole stack of medical supplies from his clinic to the stadium yesterday. Didn't even break a sweat. Easy peasy.
Didn't even break a sweat, you say?
I could do that too. It's called teleporting. Yeah, Aoife was sure sweating a lot though. Not that I blame him. Doctors don't need to be physically strong, not even vets.
Especially not compared to the toughest coach in all Natlan.
Tough, you say? Stuff like this isn't even intermediate level.
And that's why they call you tough. I respect it though. I doubt I can think of anything that you can't do.
Fly.
Everyone agrees! In fact, after staying in Natland for so long, even we've begun to feel like there's nothing we can't do!
I mean, we can fly now.
So you think it's something about this place?
If we're not ourselves.
Yeah, exactly! Now Paimon often finds herself thinking, compared to those super tough battles we fought and won, this is nothing at all!
I'm glad you feel that way. It's not often that people can focus on the silver lining after everything that's happened.
Being optimistic always tends to make people grow happier the longer they live. Keep up that attitude and you'll grow from strength to strength. Did we ever visit her tribe, or is this like some other update? It's weird to have a tribe that we haven't visited after the big final battle though.
The wind is rising. I think I hear something on the air. I'll head out on patrol.
What are you being
Have a nice
Kazuha
chat.
right now?
Just let me know if you need anything.
Is there a reason to go down? And she's off. She really comes and goes like the wind.
I'd say that it's effortlessly cool moments like this that make her so endearing.
Well, what's next for you? You three look relaxed, so I assume you're pretty much done with all the important stuff.
We've already checked up on each of the tribe's progress, and everything is going smoothly.
I mean, we haven't met the something of plenty or whatever they're called.
Well, we didn't quite get around to the Children of Echoes, but from what Kachina says and seeing how Shilonen's doing, it seems they're fine. No need to check up on them.
Don't worry, things have progressed over at the Collective of Plenty too, which we still haven't met.
So,
And gone to.
that's it for the day. The only thing left to do for the next couple of days is persuade Shilonen to finish her part of the work.
Oh, I'd love to see the face she'd make if she heard that you say that. Since you have time, why don't you give me a hand? As you already know, Mavuika, I'm responsible for designing the tournament's course. Well, it's almost complete. I've built a mock course. Want to do a trial run?
Wait, so you mean we can get a sneak peek at what the competition will be like?
Indeed. You know that Mavuika can't personally participate in the tournament, right? As Archon, she must serve as both host and judge. As special supervisors, you can't sign up either. So, this is the best chance to experience the course.
Say no more, or my hair might spontaneously combust. Come on, just show us the course already.
Alright, follow me. This is gonna be a long day, guys. We aren't finished with the first section as far as I know, and it's already an hour in. Do we have anything that I can finish up here? There's a lot of quests that I just need to do, I think.
Let's ride.
Wait, what the heck is this?
All right, let's do this
Fast.
Where am I?
Is this our fate?
Hi, I'm down here now. I mean, I knew it would explode. I didn't think it would explode like quite like that.
All right.
So apparently someone's calling for help. A bit busy at the moment though.
All right.
See, look how good this team is just for traveling. Where are they?
Let's ride.
See, all according to plan.
Hey, not a bad haul. Full throttle.
Probably should have turned into the bird. Wait, where am I even going? What am I doing? Okay. What's this? Here you go. What lies before you is a mock-up? Is a mock-up of the course that will be used for the upcoming tournament.
You mean this entire thing?
Paimon, it's like... It's like, what, 50 meters? Maybe? Across?
If it's for the pilgrimage, it's gotta be grand.
That's right. I've designed this one to make up for the stadium's maximum capacity. And I've given thought to every space, every placement, and every dimension. See this kindling? Contestants will have to chase it throughout the competition, encountering all kinds of terrain, and they'll prove themselves by using their abilities to overcome anything and everything that stands in their way. That's the focus of this course.
Yep, this round counts as a knockout round. There'll be other events as well, and the 8 contestants with the highest total scores will move on to the final individual battles.
So it's like Fall Guys or something?
Oh, you're keeping those?
Yeah, everyone loves a good duel. It really gets the adrenaline pumping and allows people to go all out with their skills. A warrior should always feel fortunate to meet their match on the battlefield, even if it only happens once in their life. No one can resist such a good fight.
That's the most Natland thing Paimon's ever heard. This tournament, too. It's just so... you.
Why do you say that?
Well, the competition's all about chasing the kindling, and you're all chasing something too, right?
Oh, that's a good metaphor. That'll come in handy when I explain my ideation process.
Well, I'm glad you found this helpful.
The benefits of having Paimon and Kairos as friends and teachers. Alright, well, judging by your faces, well... Okay, you look like you're raring to go, Mavuika, so why don't you give it a try first?
No problem. I'll go get ready.
What do you mean, go get ready?
Whoa, Mavuika looks so excited. She must really be looking forward to this. Do you think that she seems a little bit different after the war and all? Like, you know, maybe in her sense of playfulness? She seems less serious than before.
I like that's every single Archon we ran into.
Fun.
They all start off really serious and then become just like, whatever. Even Zhongli. Like, I mean, Venti's always been like that. Venti, if anything, was the opposite almost. But like every single Archon starts off trying to be dignified and then gives up. Nope, you're not hallucinating. I agree.
Whoa, you heard too? So Paimon's right, right?
Yeah, the side of her that she hid during the war has now come out. Makes sense, though. Everyone wants to unwind a bit after completing an important goal. She earned it.
Oh, so that's why you called us over. It's all part of your grand plan, huh?
Not exactly. I didn't expect Mavuika to take this one, though, as I also planned some other events for you. Spare the flattery. It'll be awkward if you end up complaining when you're tired.
Wait, Coach, what about Paimon? Does she not even get to be a substitute?
No. You have not yet met the basic criteria for even beginning training. Practice a few more years and come back and we'll see.
Aw, come on!
I'm ready.
What did you even do? Did you need to go to the bathroom or something? Alright. Is that like the phone? I think that's the phone. Screen right there. With the thing there. Hold the elemental skill. That Mavuika, right, okay. Yeah, I already know it. Neural.
Live commentary, huh? Very nice.
What? I took damage from that. I missed that. Hey, hang on a second.
It's a piece of cake.
I think I'm not supposed to be like.
Did you hear that? Ah! Enemies incoming! Be careful!
I hate these things so much. These enemies, like, they do so much damage and are so bulky, and a lot of their moves are like really hard to stop it. Really hard to
I gotta say,
avoid sometimes, especially when they do the thing right next on top of themselves.
Come on! You said you wanted to challenge people, so let them rise to the challenge!
Course complete.
Good job, contestant! Here, have some water!
Where'd you get the water?
You're too kind. Thank you, my dear audience. And thank you, Coach.
Well, what do you think? First things first, let me just say that the enemy at the end were definitely not part of the plan. That device never did anything before.
Maybe it can't detect anyone under a certain height.
Wow, Paimon. In which case, you would have been fine too.
Oh, good point.
It's a solid course, but there are a number of small problems. For example, take the chase at the start. I feel like it's too short to separate the best from the rest. Why don't you find a few more people to test it out and adjust the distance based on their feedback?
I think the problem is that last section. Not everybody can ride on that, you know, wave thing.
Ooh, you're really thorough. And yeah, getting multiple opinions is a great idea.
Also, about the vertical section. It's only so-so, and contestants might get dizzy from the sudden change of direction, which might cause some of them to fall if they get motion sickness.
What are you talking about? Have you seen American Ninja Warrior or Indian Ninja Warrior? People don't get dizzy when you change directions while running. If it's spinning around, sure, but just going up? What do you...
Also...
The only problem is that last section, because not everybody can ride on that stupid wave thingy-majig. That's not stupid. I mean, the, I don't even know what it's called. You know what I mean, though. Got it all down. Couldn't have spotted any of these issues without actually running the course. Thanks for your help, Mavuika. I'll keep making improvements based on these suggestions. And it's gonna be the exact same course. That reminds me of something. I was talking to Kairos about... Actually, I've also got a ball launcher here. Wanna give it a try?
A ball launcher?
Is this one of those... Okay. Yep, ball launcher. Ball sports are also a proud ancient tradition. You're not one. I've decided to use one for the event.
It's been a long time since I saw gear like this. This game can be played by 2, 3, or 4 people, and it's a fun one. Want to give it a try?
Happy to play with you.
Thank you for agreeing to be my opponent.
In that case, get into position, you two. I'll start the clock. Whoever has the highest score when the clock runs out wins. If you're ready, begin.
Come on, Traveler! You can beat her!
What are we doing? What are we doing? Can you tell me what we're doing? Thank you. Okay, so just hit the ball. Okay, that's a weird... Okay. Am I gonna lose because I didn't know what to do at the start? That's cheat. That's cheating. What? What are you talking about? Ooh. Cheater.
That was a thrilling game! Paimon was on the edge of her seat!
Ooh, I want to retry.
You played well. We can play a few more rounds when you have the time.
We do. Now that I know what I'm doing. I don't want to read anymore, honestly. Thanks for your help, everyone.
We should be thanking you. Both the mock course and the ball launcher were fantastic. I didn't know you were so good at making things like this.
Like, I've noticed this in a lot of the mini games, like especially on that little wave thing where you're going across the trails. Depth perception in this game is terrible, but a lot of times. I don't know what it is about it, but you can't tell where things are in space. Flatter me, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, looks like I also have you to thank for her negative views about me. How much would you say you contributed? 30%?
Been a pleasant surprise, blah, blah, blah.
You know what they say, embrace the
Okay. Yeah.
Bye, see you
Please tell me the rest of the people that talk actually, you know, have voice acting.
See you soon, Coach. It's not every day I get to call Yansan that. Did you see the look on her face? She almost jumped out of her own skin.
Because you called her coach?
You kinda enjoy messing with people, don't you?
We were calling her coach earlier and it was fine,
I
though.
never noticed. Anyway, we've been out and about for so long. You must be hungry. Come on, let's go get some grub. My treat.
Well, okay, Pyron takes it all back. You're the best person ever.
Where are we going? Why here? I didn't realize this is where people went to eat. You know, I feel like, you know, the main stadium would probably be better. We didn't have to travel, like, across the map to get to it. I'm just saying.
All right. Hey there, boss. I'm here with some guests. I'll have the usual.
Ah, Pyro Archon. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. Glad to see you with our new heroes, too.
Boss, this is the Traveler, and this is Paimon.
Hi
there. Greetings to you both as well. You'll have the same as before, then?
We worked out today, so yeah, that would be great.
So what is the usual? Oh, come on, Traveler. You've never been so stingy even when we were low on Mora, so why are you going after Paimon's food now that someone's treating us?
You two are a riot. I get where the Traveler's coming from, though. You're too cute not to tease, Miss Paimon.
If someone's down in the dumps, your banter can cheer him right up. And that's not just from me, by the way. I've heard it from plenty of other people.
For real? So, were you teasing Paimon on purpose, Traveler?
Just leave it to us.
Hey, we gotta plump you up so we can eat you later.
Your food will be out shortly.
All right, eat your fill, Paimon, but just remember, the tournament is in 3 days, so try and make sure your food coma is finished by then.
What? Food coma? Huh. Don't know what you're talking about. Paimon will be there on time, don't you worry.
Don't worry. In the event that you do oversleep a bit, I have my ways of waking you up.
Old fire.
You do? Speaking of your ways, Mavuika, you still haven't told us about how you plan to find Xbalanque.
Oh, that? It's actually quite simple. Xbalanque is a native of Natlan. The records speak of him as a wise, brave, and upright man, and refer to him as the first son. People like that tend to be like me, passionate about competition. The more they disdain dishonest ways of winning, the more they'll celebrate a fair victory. You could call that a trait shared by all the heroes of Natlan. They're full of energy and passion, and despise victories born of deceit. Conversely, they're constantly drawn to things that are full of hope and excitement.
You mean Xbalanque might want to take part in this upcoming pilgrimage?
It's not a matter of might. He will. It's precisely because such an important figure will be participating that we must prepare the best tournament possible. Checking in on the various tribes.
How much you want to bet he doesn't have a unique
character
model?
To give him a warm welcome.
If he does show up.
So, all we need to do is to look for him in the stadium on that day. As the first Pyro Archon, he should have no problem running away with the whole competition.
But isn't it a bit unfair for the Pyro Archon themselves to participate in such a tournament? After all, everyone else is just an ordinary human.
When Xbalanque ascended to Archonhood, he did so as a human. I see no problem in allowing him to participate in this event as a human from ancient times. Also, my ineligibility for this event is not due to being Archon, but due to my obligation to serve as host and judge.
Huh. That's kind of like your life as Archon. You haven't lost your human side, you're just too busy to indulge it.
Oh, another good summary. I'll be sure to write it down and include it in my autobiography.
You're working on an autobiography?
No, I was joking. Even Xbalanque didn't write one, so why would I? Still, if on the off chance I ever did write one, you two definitely be in it.
Then, can Paimon have a super long title?
Sure, as long as you want.
Make it take up a page.
So many dishes and such huge portions too! Paimon spies mountains.
That's bigger than Paimon.
As well. Wowee!
You know this is just a normal breakfast, right?
Wait, what?
Our Archons always had a healthy appetite. Please enjoy the food while it's still hot. Food never tastes as good once it gets cold.
That depends on the food. we couldn't animate this, guys.
Judging the state Paimon ate herself into, I assume you'll be staying someplace close by.
Is that okay? Actually, since it's so beautiful around here, we were planning to stay in the area for a few more days anyway. See the sights and all that.
Who made that decision?
Of course you can. I'll go arrange some accommodations for you then.
I gotta have Paimon fly off the food.
All right, I'll leave you here. Have a good rest.
All right, good night. How do you feel? Want another drink? Then how about some dessert? Paimon still wants something sweet. Why are you looking at Paimon like that? There's always room for dessert.
Lord Xbalanque is coming back, huh? Well, I didn't see that coming. Wait, what's that look on your face? Don't tell me you don't even know who Xbalanque is!
What kind of idiot do you take me for? I was just thinking about it. I mean, we just managed to defeat the Abyss for good and fulfill the wish of all the citizens of Natlan, past and present, so why is he coming back now of all times?
Yeah, if he's here to help, the war's already over. And if he isn't, I just had a terrifying thought. What if he's actually some kind of villain who's come to steal our victory? Isn't that how the novels usually go?
What? No, don't be ridiculous. Novels are just fiction. Don't you dare slander our great hero. You're talking about Lord Xbalanque here, the one everyone calls the first son. Also, even if what you said were true, I don't think our Archon would lose. We all saw that one punch of hers. The power in it was like...
Yeah, I agree, but I bet Lord Xbalanque is no slouch either. Say, if they fought, who do you think would win?
Well, you got me there. Well, as someone living in this age, I've got to vote for our Archon, right? Live in the now, seize the day, and all that.
And now that you mention it, a fight between those two is bound to be a terrific one. Huh, what I wouldn't give to watch.
All right, enough with that nonsense. It's already super late. If we keep hyping ourselves up, neither of us are going to get any sleep tonight.
The way they're talking about the Archons dueling each other almost makes it sound like a beetle battle. Yeah, they really do love their contests of strength here in Natlan.
Who knows?
Alright, Paimon's done eating. Let's head back and get some sleep. Time sure flies, huh? The tournament's taking place tomorrow morning, so let's get some sleep while we can.
Wait, why'd we walk up there? We had no reason to walk up there. Why? I thought we were walking to our accommodations, but we just walked up there for no reason. Because you didn't know I'm eating popcorn. Cheddar covered popcorn.
Hey, wake up, wake up! The tournament's about to start!
I thought it was in 3 days. What are you talking about? Did we sleep for 2 days?
Oh no, we've overslept! Only a little bit, but... Okay, what? Ah! I can't believe it! Mavuika totally called it! How could we have been so careless?
Who sleeps for 2 days accidentally?
They say you get so excited before a trip that you struggle to sleep the night before only to miss setting out the next day?
Hey there, how are you feeling?
Mavuika, why are you here? Isn't the tournament about to begin?
Yeah, we're about to start. I'm here to pick you up. Put on your helmets and get on the bike.
Now we just have helmets?
Can we make it in time?
We'll take a shortcut. Sit down and sit tight. You can hold on to my waist if you get scared.
Wow.
Full throttle!
We're speeding, right? We have to be speeding.
Oh, come on! If this counts as speeding, Mualani would have been arrested a long time ago.
There's a speed limit?
I've been to you for so long, but only today has she realized just how unhinged the two of you are.
I mean, you know we go faster than this all the time, right?
So much air and Paimon's stomach. Oh, knowing Barbados, he'd probably crack up if he heard that.
Huh? Barbados? Right, I almost forgot that you're friends with him. And the other Archons, too. Introduce me when we get the chance, would you? Never hurts to make some new friends.
Sure, our friends are yours too.
Don't open your mouth so wide. The venue is just up ahead. Sit tight.
Projectile vomiting on the visitors. Really? Donuts?
And safe! Just in time, too.
Wrong game.
We won the bet! We won the bet! That's right. Pay up a how. Yeah! Pay up a how!
Pay up.
Darn it.
Wait, isn't it? Can you choose money, though?
A short Flame Strider show to start us off, and to introduce and welcome Natlan's great friend, Tumaini.
Sure pulled off that stunt pretty neatly.
How can you call that a stunt? Wait, what do you mean, pulled it off? That wasn't supposed to be part of the show?
Everyone, welcome back to the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. Once more, I will say a few words before we begin. Bored? Heard it all before? Not to worry. We're doing things differently from now on.
Yeah, we know.
The abyss no longer threatens us day and night as it once did. My comrades, my friends,
hungry.
thank you for your hard work and sacrifice. We have achieved a lasting victory. A new day has dawned on Natlan.
Yeah, all right.
From now on, the pilgrimage will no longer serve as the prelude to a war waged to defend our land. However, many aspects of it will remain the same. It remains a trial to determine the strongest among us, as well as a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga, one written in the triumphs of the victors. So without further ado, let the tournament begin!
Yeah!
What's with the shepherd dance that everybody does?
Now then, you two. You'll be the mobile supervisors, moving with the contestants as they progress, and making sure that everything is proceeding fairly and in good order.
Leave it to us. We're the best adventurer and travel guide duo you'll ever meet.
Oh, and one more thing. I believe I've mentioned this already, but if you find any leads on Lord Xbalanque, please pass them on to me. Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Let's go check on everyone and see if we can find any leads on Xbalanque before things kick off.
Look at this, guys. Can you do this? Anyway. They really put the people who don't have voice actors right now in the main section, huh?
Oh, hi there, Eon-san. Are you going to participate in the tournament?
No, as the designer of the course, that is out of the question. I'm cheer everyone on, moderate, private, and beat.
That's fair. Can we ask you something then? You know about Lord Xbalanque's resurrection, right? Have you seen anyone with that kind of aura over here?
Yeah, the others told me about it. Keep an eye out. And didn't notice anything.
Got it, thank you. We'll keep asking around then.
What now?
Huh?
You warm up. No. We don't need to warm up. That wasn't us, that was Kachina. Excuse me.
Thank you, Coach. Paimon feels like even her blood is boiling.
I think she's dead. Anyway, wasting my time. Where were you going?
Oh? Well, hey there, Traveler and Paimon. What brings you here?
And Traveler's just hanging on thick every time, huh?
You... I'm not buying what you're selling.
The Traveler means it! Still, Paimon didn't think you'd be taking part, Sweet Lolly. Given who you are you sure it isn't against the rules?
Though not a violation per se, what it will be is an unpleasant surprise for the youngsters. Normally I stay out of this kind of event. Don't want to put too much pressure on everyone else. But we're celebrating the end of the war here, so I'll give the occasion the respect it deserves.
Good luck then! Make sure you show off your super majestic side, alright?
Well, aren't you the sweet talker today? Too much syrup on your pancakes this morning?
Didn't eat.
Anyway, thank you both. I'll remember your words of encouragement and do my best.
So, what was that? Thing all about? Some kind of strange ritual?
Of course not. I was using my power to search for Lord Xbalanque. To be more precise, I was trying to look for him in the world of souls. After all, I also have no idea what he might look like. Still, nothing so far. But why? He is the first Pyro Archon after all. Isn't it a given that he'll be revived with an unimaginably large amount of power?
I mean, isn't the power passed on between Archons? So he wouldn't have it.
Yeah, we don't have any leads yet. We'll check for leads somewhere else. Good luck, Granny, and take care.
Be on your way now. Oh, and take care of yourselves too. Granny Eatsley will display her dashing self on the competition grounds soon enough.
Where?
Hey, Kanich, gonna take part in the tournament?
Like half the people talk dialogue is all these guys shouldn't be talking. Of course, I wouldn't dream of missing the rare opportunity.
You can do it! Where's the how, though?
Who cares?
On a different note, have you heard anything about Lord Xbalanque?
I've looked all over, haven't seen anyone that stuck out beyond his level. Sure.
You're reliable as always, Kanich. We should go check with the others now, so we'll see you later. Good luck, and make sure you don't get injured.
Appreciate it. Wish you guys every success.
One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Do you need to help learning how to count, Kachina? I can help you with that.
Hey, you two. Yeah, I'm feeling great. Ready to get out there if I'll be able to win again, but as long as I learn something from the experience, that's enough of a win for me.
Yeah, having the right mindset is everything.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, have you seen anyone who seems like Lord Xbalanque?
Lord Xbalanque? I don't think so. A powerful figure like him is sure to attract attention wherever he goes. Like Moalani and Kanich, only even more so. I haven't seen anyone like that, though, so he probably hasn't passed this way.
Guys,
All right. Thanks, Kachina. We'll go take a look around. Focus on taking care of yourself as well as winning.
you guys should know that, you know, when someone hasn't existed and suddenly exists, that doesn't mean everybody knows. So there, he wouldn't be attracting a crowd because nobody knows about him.
Will, thank you.
He could also be, you know, just born.
Seems like we still haven't found
Anything's
any
possible.
useful clues. Maybe we should just go back and check in with Mavuika.
You're...
We're back!
Supervisors, your report, please. How are the contestants doing?
Madam Host, the contestants are doing great, and the competition is proceeding as scheduled. However, when it comes to Xbalanque...
No leads, huh? The competition is almost about to begin, and there's still no sign of him?
Not what you expected?
Weren't you expected to see him winning the competition? Not like...
Not necessarily. Still, let's go give everyone a warm welcome before we kick off. I believe we're all warmed up. Now, take your positions. This iteration of the pilgrimage is the perfect chance for us to bid farewell to the past. Now go forth and soar. Faster, higher, stronger. Become a better version of yourself. Remember what brought you here and keep pushing forward. This tournament begins now!
No, fight to the death for my amusement.
Ready or not, here I come!
There's Mualani, a natural sports star. She's not gonna stop scoring anytime soon.
I've got this. This round's in the bag.
Kanich is coming up to the trickiest parts of the course here. But is he slowing down? No! He's speeding up! Amazing!
How's he so fast?
The gap between our competitors has increased significantly. Could this mean? Oh! Contestant Kachina has suddenly appeared from the side.
This part's rough, but I won't give up.
So annoying.
She's not even the one running. She has a machine doing the work for her. I feel like that's cheating.
We're about to find out.
Is he supposed to be talking right now? Are we supposed to care about this?
I yield.
Our champion has emerged, and his name is Kanich!
Kanich! Kanich!
That's amazing! Woohoo!
Yeah, that's our Kanich. I knew he'd win.
What? So not only is the little punk hard to kill, but he's good at fighting too?
Isn't Ajao like 50% of Kanich's moveset?
You beat me fair and square, Kanich.
People always talk about how tough you are, and now I can say for sure, they're not exaggerating. It's funny. I was thinking to myself earlier that I might have a shot at winning this. Unless I have to face Kenichi in the final.
Come on, dude. What are you talking about?
Losing to Kenichi isn't really a loss at all.
You've more
I mean, he
than
didn't
proven
even win the
yourself,
last tournament.
too. You could beat me up 30 times over.
He lost to a child in the last tournament, didn't he?
Yeah.
You're both so good. But wait, if that's the end, where's Shibalanke?
Wait, aren't we missing someone? Lord Shibalanke.
We just said
You
that.
mention it. Where is he? Don't tell me.
He is friendship. He is with us all along. How do you know? Sounds like something Shibalanke would say.
Shibalanke then? Just kill me now. Better death than to suffer this torture. What a joke.
That's impossible, right? Could he have placed so well because of some connection with Lord Shibalanke?
You mean he might be Shibalanke?
Shouldn't? He's from the people of the Springs. Shouldn't Milani know him?
That's news to me.
No, he's from the Shadow people.
Got it. Lord Shibalanke didn't want to steal anyone's thunder, so he must have lost the tournament on purpose.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. This is the most holy pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. How could anyone throw a match?
Whoa, did Paimon say something wrong? Now everyone's talking about Shibalanke.
And that guy is
He
ruined.
was almost too good, wasn't he? We've never heard of him before, but he was still going toe-to-toe with Kenichi. Could he...
If he's from their tribe, shouldn't they know him? Tribes aren't that big.
Huh? What are you looking at, Mavuika?
I felt that something was off since the tournament began. Reflecting back on it, it wasn't because I could sense Shibalanke's power, but rather that I could not.
It's that giant hammer. Is that a unique character, I guess? The child is apparently him. Yeah, guys, as far as I know, the Pyro Archon, they pass down their power with, you know, each generation. He wouldn't have all his power.
Please, excuse me.
Okay, get out of the way. Oh, that's that guy's hammer. It's the child back there. I can see it.
There you are. No unimaginably strong soul aura, nor any whiff of extraordinary power.
Oh, wait, it's you? No, it's not. They're trying to throw us off. It's the guy over there.
But I know, beyond any doubt, that
Yeah.
you are Shibalanke himself.
Was it the eyes? Did the eyes give it away?
Huh?
I guess he does have a, you know, unique character model. Like, unlike 90% of all the other crazy, like, super supposedly amazing people that show up that aren't people you can play as.
Who's that? I've never seen him before.
But you can probably play as this guy since he has a unique character.
Isn't that Mauso? Like, Tato's grandson? When did he sign up for the tournament? Did he even fight anyone out on the field?
What are you talking about? He's been standing there this whole time. I totally thought he was just there to cheer the others on.
Wait, so that's Shibalanke? But he's just a kid.
So are you?
Ha! Ha! Well, this kid doesn't look like he can take a single punch from the almighty Dragon Lord! Kahola how! Just give me 1 second and I'll...
Huh? That's Lord Shibalanke? But, I mean, he was right next to me for most of the tournament. And he didn't seem very, well, Xbalanque to me.
I mean, the child wasn't, amazing.
You recognized me? Perceptive. No less than expected of this era's Pyro Archon.
Forgive me for asking,
Whose
but
voice is that?
how did you do in the latest tournament?
I didn't even make it to the final 32.
No!
This is a joke, right? It has to be. It's clearly staged.
Out of my way! I've got to see Lord Xbalanque for myself!
Calm down, jeez.
As expected, your return has caused quite the commotion. Please, remain calm, everyone. Lord Xbalanque is one of the most important people in all of Natlan. I will take responsibility for receiving him into our midst.
Back off. That's what she said. Awkward silence. Mavuika seemed to be signaling Paimon to follow her.
She's calling us! Quick, let's go! Hey, wait up!
You moved first, Paimon. Finish something.
Okay, this should be far enough. Sorry for making you walk all this way. I am Natlan's current leader and Pyro Archon Mavuika. Lord Xbalanque, I said I was inviting you for a chat, but to be perfectly honest, this is also my first time doing something like this, so I don't even know where to begin.
Oh?
Oh no, he doesn't sound too impressed.
What, talking?
You mean you've never hosted a long dead guy on his first trip home before? No worries, it's a first for me too.
I
What
didn't
is that
realize
voice
you
from?
also had a sense of humor.
Wait, really? Hang on, I think I just realized something. You're telling me that neither you nor your companions know that I, Xbalanque, was totally hilarious?
All the woven scrolls regarding your life depict you as a wise and upright person. According to legends, you also use the divine throne to negotiate with the ruler of death, establishing the set of rules unique to Natlan.
Nah, it was just a prank, bro.
As for your sense of humor, no sources have ever touched upon it. Maybe it's better to say that we know even less about you than we expected.
I see. In that case, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque. You may call me dear beloved son, or just Lanque for short.
Wow, talk about being overly familiar.
Jeez.
And these two are?
Gonna smack Paimon?
Allow me to introduce
That's abuse,
the
dude.
Traveler and Paimon. They're important friends of Natlan and our companions. Great heroes who helped us defeat the Abyss for good.
Ah, I see. I was about to say, why did a child follow us all the way here? Though you could say the same for me. And judging by your expression, that's exactly what you're saying. And there's where you'd be wrong. This body belongs to a child of present-day Natlan. I'm only possessing it temporarily.
Poor child. Jeez.
I see. Your physical body couldn't be revived, so you had to borrow someone else's. But what about the original owner? Is he, okay?
Is he okay with having his hair dyed red and his eyes changed?
No need to worry. My existence has not affected this child in any way. This body's original occupant is currently experiencing a fantastic dream. I have my own plans, And as for my reasoning, you'll find out soon enough. Alas, this borrowed body is a bit lacking when it comes to exercise, and hasn't really trained any aspect. I tried my best at the tournament, but could only get so far given my physical limitations.
Oh, that explains why you couldn't make a deep run. You're not used to this body, are you?
I wish that was the only problem. I'm simply unable to do a lot of larger movements. Oh, and my usual climbing and jumping motions aren't exactly suited for him either. Also, you've got to be twice as careful in a borrowed body. If I pushed him too hard and got him hurt, I'd be no better than a criminal. I could never do anything like that.
It's bugging me so much where I remember this voice from.
The great shaman Seatlali learned about your impending resurrection from the Wayup, but we still don't know why you've returned.
Oh, is it time to get serious then? All right, serious mode activated. Ahem. In any case, you've already touched on the topic. I did indeed strike a deal with the ruler of death. She once asked me why I prayed for her power as a mere mortal, and why I yearned to save a nation in peril. I convinced her with the promise of perpetual existence and the everlasting flame of life. So she shared her strength with me, and allowed Natlan to operate under brand new rules. I told her that the plan would be a grand, long-term one in which victory would not come for some time, certainly not within a mortal lifespan. Still, I knew that someone else would bring it home. She assented to my request, and became an observer of our tale. Seeing her interest, I also asked that I, as the one who laid the foundation, be granted an opportunity to see the new world with my own eyes, if we actually did manage to triumph in the far future.
Ah, so your return is a special favor granted by the ruler of death.
More like a bet I made with her. Even gods have things that pique their interest. I bet correctly on the outcome of this war, so this trip is my reward.
How do you feel about the Natlan of today? Does it meet your expectations?
Oh, I like it a lot. Could you tell me more, by the way? I'd love to know how you managed to win the war.
As you know, ours was an exceedingly grand, long-term plan. I'll skip over the most ancient parts and start with what I know. The battle from 500 years ago. The disaster struck suddenly, and Natlan was engulfed in darkness. Our land and faith were both shattered, and everyone believed that our nation's end was nigh. But even when thrust into battle against the abyss, fate, and the passage of time, our heroes did not give up hope of victory.
Where's that?
We each shouldered our heavy duty using the power that you left behind. All the Pyro Archons in the last 500 years have devoted their lives to banishing the abyss, rebuilding our tribes and faith, and uniting the people as one. As for me, I decided to head 500 years into the future, that is, the present, so I might finally bring together our people's resolve, which has stood firm for thousands of years, and fight for our final victory. Of course, I had prepared for the worst. That I would awaken to naught but monsters, corpses, and ruins where our nation once stood. Had that happened, there would have only been one thing left for me to do. Fulfill my final duty as a warrior, and then witness the end of the world helplessly. Still, the outcome proved that our faith was not misplaced. This victory, and the miracle that it created, is the greatest reward for all who gave everything to protect our realm.
Yeah, had anything gone wrong, whether in the past or in the now?
I have always believed you to be shrewd. Surely, such a quality was needed to bargain with the ruler of death, and win so much for us in the process. Natlan was only able to overcome this crisis with your help.
All these millennia later, and the people of Natlan have finally achieved victory over fate. If future generations will call me the one who created the rules and initiated the plan, then you are the one who inherited those rules, the final executor of the plan, the one who created a miracle. beginnings and endings, creation and change. Mavuika, you truly are a remarkable leader. It is my honor to have met you.
Please, you're too modest. Rather, it's our honor to welcome you back to this world.
Ah, and that's the perfect segue to something that you should know. You see, you don't have to worry too much about my second life, since I'll only be here for a single day. Like, from sunrise to sunset.
A single day?
What?
Alright, it's almost over. The prom's tomorrow.
That's why I said you won't have to worry too much about the boy this body actually belongs to. I'll be long gone by this time tomorrow.
Okay, so he's not a
Besides,
playable character?
no one ever said I was actually going to return and stick around for years and years, right? This is just a short little outing back home, so I can see some of my compatriots again. Still, I've got to say, it has not been an easy trip. After being resurrected, I woke up in the home of a normal boy and wanted to take a quick dip to relax, only to have my trouser legs snagged by a fishing line that came out of nowhere. And once I finally made it to shore, I decided to take a stroll and see the sights, only to step into a trap along the way. Beats me who'd put a trap out there, and there wasn't even anybody around to check it. Thankfully, the bottom was pretty soft, so I lay down and took a nap before getting up to continue on my merry way.
This is so embarrassing.
You had to try to get caught by those. I'm sorry.
After countless trials and tribulations, I finally managed to sign up for the tournament. But then, I ran into a girl who claimed to be a fitness coach. She insisted that my muscles weren't up to snuff, and made me do twice as many warm-up exercises as everyone else. Oof, you guys in the future sure have it rough.
Sorry, but doing a warm-up is fine.
Well then,
Overdoing a warm-up
next
is
for
worse
you?
than not doing a warm-up.
Oh, what a great question. I was just about to get to that. You're a pretty considerate gal. So,
If you're already
I
tired
do
before you
have a
begin, when you're
small
tired,
wish
that leads
that I
to
haven't been able
increased
to
chance of
fulfill.
injuring yourself.
I managed to participate in the pilgrimage, but alas, my potential is restricted by this form. It sure would be nice if I could show everyone what I could actually do.
Why is he stealing glances at us like that?
I'm not giving you my body.
Well, now that I've said it, care to help an old man out, hero?
No.
Ahem. See, I was also quite the formidable warrior in my time. Surely a match for Mavuika. I mean, I was the first Pyro Archon after all. I could shake the cliffs with a single punch, scale mountains with a single leap.
very
What are you,
formidable
Wukong?
indeed. So, you'd like to spar with me?
Yes.
Using your current body? Will he be able to handle it?
Don't worry. I'll find a suitable location for our duel, and a way to keep this body safe. The first sun. The ardent sun. This star is a flame, burning with a passion that will consume all. From the moment I first saw you, I knew you to be a true warrior, just like me. Surely you shall not refuse me this battle, O inheritor of my ancient name, the Burning Sun, Kiongozi Mavuika.
I accept.
Brilliant. In that case, let us free ourselves from mortal shape. Let the ancient souls guide you to the true arena of duels.
I'm guessing this isn't going to be multiple parts. It's just going to be one. Because, I mean, what are you supposed to do after this?
What is this place?
Is this a temple of the spirit?
This is the land of the sun, created by my soul. Only the sun and those blessed by it can survive here. Me, you, and you. The
Why is
sun,
Paimon here?
The other sun, Blessed One 1, and Blessed One too.
We've been blessed by the sun?
The sun will remember the most virtuous stars. You are hope itself. The most radiant, most important friends we could have. We have invited you here, so you may witness the clash of suns.
Huh, I see. We've manifested in an almost fully spiritual, consciousness-like form, removing the limits of our flesh.
That's right. As I said, I knew you to be a born warrior the moment I laid eyes on you. But there are two forms of human strength, that of the body and of the spirit. The great Xbalanque, impressed upon a child's body, found less than a third of his original strength available to him. In that form, I'd lost my strength of body. But here, we meet as our true spiritual selves. In this place, even a child may shake heaven and earth due to the great soul within. What makes a true hero? Someone strong of body, or strong of mind, or must one be strong in both to surpass human limits? Which of these are you, Mavuika?
Well said, Xbalanque. Let us prove our mastery of both strengths through this battle. To Natlan, to each other, and to the rest of the world. You and I both know we'll never meet a better matched opponent.
Indeed. That's exactly what I've always wanted.
Well, I mean, currently the Traveler's just chopped liver. Yeah.
As the Pyro Archon, as an opponent from across the millennia, and a friend whom you never had the chance to meet. Let us have a fair and honorable duel.
Why are we on that side if it's fair and honorable? What are you doing? Traveler, it's supposed to be in the center.
Our fight will end when the flame is extinguished.
Fine. You ready?
What'd the cloak ever do to you? You know, you could have just gone to the left or right, dude. I mean, it looks cool.
No. In war, there's no time for that.
That's the kind of basically weapon I was expecting her to have. You know, being able to fight with your fists with fire. That sword's fine. Because I don't think we have wind, we have ice. We don't have the other elements, I think, for punching.
The fire's out. Let's stop here.
It was a great fight.
That was an exhilarating battle, Mavuika. Looks like this old man's still got some fuel left in the tank after all.
You jest, Lord Xbalanque. Your spirit is as strong and youthful as ever.
Come now. Can't you tell I was making excuses for coming up just a hair short? Not by much, just the slimmest of margins. Yet still, you actually won. I've always seen myself as the strongest warrior, but it would seem that the inheritance of ancient names has proven its worth after all. I bear the name Kiongozi, the leader of our people. After countless generations, this name came to you, and you used the power it accumulated over the years to defeat everything in your path. This battle has been most meaningful, Beyond the facts of victory and defeat, I've also learned a lot about you. Take, for example, your strength. It is at once ruthless and gentle, both tenacious and sharp. You neither overwhelm your opponent with sheer power, nor defy them with only your strength of will. You possess a great understanding of your own might, and will convert all of it into fuel, so you may climb to even greater heights. It is thanks to heroes like you that this war was won. I'd have never been able to return to the mortal realm otherwise. Your victory granted me this chance at a second life. Even if it is just for one day, the sun has risen again to drive away the darkness. Even the darkness of death that once enveloped me has been dispersed by your flames. Mavuika, you are the newborn sun, greater and more radiant. Allow me to give you a present to celebrate your victory.
Ooh, there's a prize too? Paimon wants to know what it is! Coming from you, it must be super awesome.
My journey is complete, and I have no more need for my remaining time. Mavuika, I would like to give you all my remaining life force, which I obtained from the ruler of death. Use it to awaken those you wish to see the most. Surely there must be at least one person that you'd like to meet.
What? So it's a blank check to bring anyone back for a time?
Though Natlan possesses incredibly unique ley lines, it is still extremely difficult to meet the dead outside of the Night Kingdom. Now, take it. Though we both became Pyro Archons in life, we were still born into this world as ordinary humans. There's no need to hesitate. Just do what you think is best.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think I'll be needing it.
Huh?
The past lives on in my memories, and will always remain my treasure. Meeting someone we can no longer see again will only lead to more longing. Rather than cling to the past, we should enshrine it in memory. Ever loved and never forgotten.
Mavuika.
No hesitation. Okay, yeah. She means what she said. Yeah, I got it.
They were right. That's exactly the sort of person you are.
They?
Your parents, sister, comrades, and friends. Those who walked with you, and those who left you behind. Those who crossed blades with you, and those who prayed for your safe return. Each and every one. Mavuika, as one granted the special privilege to return, I can sense them calling for you, and watching over you from within the distant winds. Dear Mavuika, our esteemed Archon, leader of our people, how have you been doing? We all miss you so. There are so many things we want to say to you, but if we really were to say them, they'd just be those simple, heartfelt words. The war is over, Mavuika. All our efforts had meaning, and all our struggles bore fruit. This is the fairest and most precious thing in the entire world. May you be happy in this era of peace. May you eat well, sleep well, always be full of energy, and never forget that we will always love you.
These are all words spoken by the people from the past. Their voices are echoing through this Temple of Souls.
Thank you. Those who have gone before will never forget you, even as you keep all their names deep within your heart.
Mavuika, my dear child.
That's
Though
weird.
we have ascended to Archonhood, never forget that we are still human. Live as you please, in this age of peace you forged with your own 2 hands.
Why so formal all of a sudden? Seriously.
Huh? Mavuika, where are you going?
Oh, leaving already? Now you're the one acting all impatient.
Since we're done with all the serious stuff, it's time to follow me. Xbalanque, doubt you've ever ridden a flame strider in your current body, right?
Never even heard of such a thing, to be honest.
Ooh, are you gonna take him out for a ride?
You're coming too.
How are we all gonna fit?
Come on, it's time for us to live as we please.
Where's my treasure chest? I know I didn't do anything. Still, I want a treasure chest.
Helmets on, sit tight, and don't fall.
Is this a board you can use to ride on the water? And you can stick it to the back of vehicles too? Genius!
This is Mavuika's flame strider. Oh, we call that board a surfboard.
You learn something new all the time.
Wait, did they strap a surfboard to the bike?
Rev the engines!
You can't actually see it, so who knows?
Playing with this stuff is part of everyday life then?
Yeah, we're living good!
See, like, it's really hard to see that unless I change the camera.
Never become Pyro Archon if we had had these gadgets around back then. I might have had a bit too much fun with them.
What? That would be terrible!
Agreed. Good thing they were only invented after I died, huh?
Looks like I really am better after all, for becoming Pyro Archon even with all this temptation around.
Point Mavuika!
The hands of our friends the Children of Echoes are as skilled as ever. They were already famed in your era, right? This bike was built by their most talented artisan in this age. Speaking of which, we just passed them by. Sweet!
Is that a portal? There's portals now?
Is that Ochkanatlan? Ah, sure brings back memories.
Oh yeah, that was built in your time, right?
It's long become a landmark. Very popular with tourists, so I hear. They think it's a lovely place.
Is that so? So that's how you all see it.
Paimon thinks so too! It's especially stunning if you look at it from a spirit way.
The stories of the past become things people aspire to in the future. It's just like what they say. The apex reached by those who came before will become the everyday goals of those who come after. Everything is constantly changing for the better.
That's good. That's how it should be. I'll bring those words back to the Night Kingdom and share them with everyone there.
What are we looking at now?
Oh, you can see the people of the springs from here.
Oh, okay.
They seem to be enjoying life. Just like the people of Natlan back then. All kinds of things might happen during the day, but as the sun sets, you can always count on the people of the springs to relax by the water, playing their instruments and dancing their worries away.
Because that's their way of life.
Precisely. And so it is for every
Do a flip.
traveler. No matter how many years have passed, for the people who live here, Some things will never change.
Well, you're the one most qualified to say something like that. So, what do you think? Satisfied with what you saw?
Very much so. Speeding across the water, the warm breeze against my face.
Is there a reason I need to collect these things?
I really do adore this world, just like a plant adores the sun.
I guess those are there for like our attention span. We can't sit here and listen to it, so I have to get the orbs to collect while we're doing it.
Thank you, Mavuika. This has been a wonderful trip.
Lovely things are meant to be shared after all. It's the least we could do for our friend.
I'll admit, I didn't expect people several thousand years in the future to see me as a friend. Not that I'm complaining. This old man's had a great day today. Thank you, dear friends. I can still remember how nervous you looked when you saw me for the first time, Mavuika. I'll cherish that memory.
Oh, is it almost time?
Yes, it is.
Thank you for coming back to see us. This meeting means a lot to me as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, time to go. Don't forget to lead a happy life.
Aw, already? Hyman's gonna miss you. See you later, Shibalonke.
Bye.
He closed his eyes. Did he fall asleep?
Mm-hmm. I can no longer sense Shibalonke's soul. Well, it's gotten quite late, hasn't it?
This kid's never gonna be able to live this down.
Thank you for accompanying me this whole time. Let's hurry back. You must be starving. Yes. After the end of the pilgrimage, we hold a banquet to congratulate the champion of the tournament. There will be good food and plenty of it. You guys are gonna love it. Mausau should be there too. I'll bring him over.
People are gonna be like saying, "Hey, it's the Shibalonke," and he's gonna be so confused.
Do you think there'll still be any food left over for us? It's kinda late and all.
I'm sure the feast has already started, but don't worry. I'm sure Yansan will save some for us. She's very reliable. Leaving the tournament planning to her was a smart move.
So she probably figured that we'd be gone a long time.
Yeah, I told her as much too. Seems like they've prepared the thing.
What thing?
The thing.
See that row of braziers over there?
Oh, so that's what they are. They haven't been lit, so Paimon totally thought they were something else.
Here, watch this.
Whoa, they're beautiful!
What? It just...
This particular kind of brazier is called a signal flame, and is reserved for those coming back late at night. The others set up an entire path using these signal flames to await our return. Those returning to the tribes must light them with their own hands. The flames will illuminate the path ahead and show the tribe that the person has made it back. Even if you're surrounded by darkness, never forget. Your friends wait for you in the distant light. Remember that feeling when the exhaustion of your journey creeps up on you.
Wow, we went like 2 feet. You're back.
Archon, Traveler, Paimon! You were really gone a long time. We've already started grilling the meat.
We had a long talk with Lord Shibalonke. It was pretty time-consuming.
It didn't go well?
More than well. Shibalonke, he's a very good man. He far surpassed even my expectations.
How's it going? Let's get some food. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, something special was apparently said there. I wasn't actually reading it.
The only reason Lord Shibalanke didn't win the tournament is because he was limited by the physical body he was in.
That's right, but don't feel disappointed on his behalf. He himself was not upset about that turn of events. He had many revelations during this journey, and as he said, strength of mind is as important as the strength of the body. He realized that after failing to make it to the final 32.
Huh. No matter how many times Paimon hears it, it's still so funny to think that Shibalanke didn't even make it that far.
What's even more funny is that he beat people with a child of a body that apparently never trained. And this is all, you know, sporting physical exertion. Those people who lost to him, I'm sorry, but you should not have been participating.
Strong in both body and mind. Huh.
I'd say our champion Kanich fits the bill. Don't you think?
I don't know. I never pulled for him.
Indeed. Everyone, let's raise
At least I never got him. I don't remember if I even tried pulling for him.
our champion.
I didn't like just spinning around an enemy pressing this circle button.
Yourself a true warrior
It wasn't
and
fun.
athlete. Congratulations on your triumph in the pilgrimage. A toast to our champion.
Cheers!
Hey,
look, guys.
The kid's awake.
Huh? Where am I?
Hello, Mausau. You're awake. This is the celebration feast for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame. You participated in the tournament too.
Huh? Me?
It's so long, even my lowly servant couldn't manage to give a simple summary. Ha!
I see. I remember Lord Shibalanke, our Archon, Mavuika, and the pilgrimage. I feel like I dreamed a very long dream. I was super strong in that dream, too. I could jump up onto the roof with one leap, and I could climb, fly, and glide.
It wasn't a dream. Your body did go through all the motions of the tournament. You were already an outstanding contestant.
I'm a contestant? You know, Mom and Dad always say that my health isn't the best, and I might not be able to do all the things everyone else can. But right now, I feel like I can fly.
Really? Like Paimon?
Yeah, I feel amazing. It's like I'm filled with power from head to toe. I want to feel like this next time, too.
Then go and train hard, then come back next year and show us what you've got.
Yeah, as long as you put in the work, you'll do great. I know it. That's how it is for all of us.
Yes. You'll turn out to be a truly beautiful vegetable. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I will.
You don't want to be a vegetable. That means your brain isn't working.
It was only half of the dream. I think after that, I somehow got into a fight.
Really? Against who?
I think it was our Archon.
That wasn't a dream either. I did have a duel with Shibalanke.
Huh?
I was hoping to save this until later, but since we're already on this topic, I've got another piece of good news to share. Namely, that we crowned another champion today. Lord Shibalanke and I engaged in an all-out duel, as worthy rivals from across the millennia. In the end, I won by the slimmest of margins, defeating our legendary hero.
Wow!
This is no lie, and I have our best friend here to back me up. You were the arbiter for our duel, yes?
She's lying. She lost. Let's go, Paimon. That's right, I'll get my.
Yeah! Amazing. What an achievement.
He was fighting the body of a child, though. He didn't have reach.
Let's have another toast.
So, I mean, sure.
This time.
I guess they didn't do anything that mattered.
Very well. Acknowledge my victory.
It was a Dragon Ball Z fight.
Recognize my valor and drink this wine of victory for me.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Today's been a super long and exciting day, yeah?
Yeah. It's been quite some time since I've done so much in a day. Or felt that it's gone on for so long. Of course.
Oh, right. Mavuika, the Traveler said there was something to ask you.
I was just thinking, if I were Sherlock, did you falter and even lose your to him for even for a second?
No. In battle, there's no time for that, so it never crossed my mind.
Sure. Same answer as last time. What that means.
The night is still young. Cheers.
Now she can read our mind as well. What's with all the mind reading? Alright, we finished that. Nice, we got a bunch of stuff as well. We already did that one, we did that one. Still don't know what this is about. Now we have this event as well. Okay. Is that like... I mean, we've got enough of these now at least, so now we just have to fight the boss. Cool. So yeah, there we have it. That is the end of Mavuika's character thing. Hello everybody. Excuse me. How about that?
Whoa. Our Archon really is amazing. And super brave, too. She even went toe-to-toe with Lord Xbalanque.
Like any of us wouldn't! I'd have jumped at the chance! What about you?
I wouldn't dare.
I swear, you're all just brimming with energy over here. This is Lord Xbalanque we're talking about. Our greatest ancestor? Are you really that into sparring with your elders?
Granny Seat Lally! Let's spar sometime, too.
No. We're absolutely not doing that.
Fight. Get out of my way. Anyway, I'm not going over there. I'm not touching that group 10-foot pole. One I have to speak for and the other I hate. And then there's a child. Definitely not going over there. What's up with all the corn? Is this what we ate? Is that the only food that was with the feast? Oh, never mind, there's a potato. It's all fixed now. Well, anyway, yeah. Too short to really call it a day, though. Well, I'll end this for that. I might switch over and just do the Elden Ring thing. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Start an Elden Ring playthrough and see how far I can get. See if I can do some speedrun type deal. Only do main bosses. Could be fun. Let's try it out. But yeah, that'll be it for Genshin for today. And maybe for a while until the next big update. Not a Genshin channel, so I don't plan on doing too much with it. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.